Hello, Sacramento Roller Derby fans. This is Ben Schwartz from Empire's Comics Vault here in Sacramento, California. And this is my buddy, Hot Pepper Pug, and the sleepy old girl, Captain Dylan Hunt. We are here to tell you how excited we are about Sacramento Roller Derby and about the fact that they are playing again. It is so exciting. We're looking forward to getting the Empire's Comics Vault teams back together so we can go down and enjoy it. And we wanted to offer all of you something special for being supporters of the Sacramento Roller Derby. As the longest local Sacramento supporter of Sacramento Roller Derby, we would like to give you 10% off your entire purchase. All you have to do is come down and tell me who your favorite skater is. Is it Kista? Is it Shanita Crutch? Is it She-Ra? You tell me, and take 10% off your entire order. Come down, play with the pugs. Let's talk about movies, let's talk about books, and just have a great time here at Empire's Comics Vault in Sacramento, California.
It's going to be
Hello, Sacramento Roller Derby fans. This is Ben Schwartz from Empire's Comics Vault here in Sacramento, California. And this is my buddy, Hot Pepper Pug, and the sleepy old girl, Captain Dylan Hunt. We are here to tell you how excited we are about Sacramento Roller Derby and about the fact that they are playing again. It is so exciting. We're looking forward to getting the Empire's Comics Vault teams back together so we can go down and enjoy it. And we wanted to offer all of you something special for being supporters of the Sacramento Roller Derby. As the longest local Sacramento supporter of Sacramento Roller Derby, we would like to give you 10% off your entire purchase. All you have to do is come down and tell me who your favorite skater is. Is it Kista? Is it Shanita Crutch? Is it She-Ra? You tell me, and take 10% off your entire order. Come down, play with the pugs. Let's talk about movies, let's talk about books, and just have a great time here at Empire's Comics Vault in Sacramento, California.
It's going to be
Hello, Sacramento roller derby fans. This is Ben.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the third game of the day. My name is still Calamity Wren. And we're going to do some intros and rollouts here in just a second.
Am I on? Am I on?
You are on.
Okay.
1 second here.
Oops.
What? Los Anarchists Junior Roller Derby, are y'all ready to be introduced? Looks like we have a little bit of a helmet check happening. Oh, that is the sweetest thing I have ever seen.
That is adorable.
Yes. All right, Los Anarchists, I'm going to introduce you very quickly.
Hello? Yeah.
All right, skating for Los Anarchists in white today, we have 003 Killer Queen, 009 Mischievous, 066 Pippi Long Stomping, 07 Minor Threat, 11 Fluffernutter, 133 Sonic Boom, 15 Viper, 1893 Scarlet O Terror, number 26 Pigeon, 28 Rocket, 3006 Pocket Sand, 32 Scandalous, 711 Punchline, 75 The Abinator, 8181 Jaws, and 97 Harm Alarm. My goodness.
I think they're doing gear check first.
You ready?
Heck yeah.
What?
It's like crossing over.
That is a horrifying thought. A Loki predator.
Imagine a Loki Demogorgon. Yes.
Loki better behave, because he may be a god. But I am a goddess, and I will take you down. Yeah, you stole my food.
Hello? I'm still on.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Is this gear check that's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Got to make sure all of our junior skaters are safe and protected. So we're going to do this gear check and make sure that everybody's gear is properly seated and fitted. I am grateful that they do this because when I coached junior roller derby back in the day, we didn't do much of a gear check. We just kind of sent them out there.
Yeah, sounds about right. But also, adult roller derby was also like demolition on the track.
We wore spiked belts, okay?
I love that.
And tutus. There were a lot of tutus.
That's beautiful. Sometimes I miss the old days, but I also don't like being hit in the face with an elbow.
I don't like the idea of going down on the track in fishnets.
See, I wear fishnets like every game, so I don't know.
All right.
That's just me.
Platinum Punch, why don't you go ahead and introduce our new Beastie Bears team?
Alrighty, hi everyone. I am Platinum Punch for those of you who don't know me. And I am going to be introducing your very own Sacramento Roller Derby Beastie Bears.
Sabotage.
Yes, Sabotage.
Go.
First off, 007, Maria. 008, Adira. 027, Carnage. Number 11, Taz. Number 14, Shark Bite. Number 148, Ava Adore. Number 17, Crush. Number 18, Tsunami. Number 2, Noodle. Number 29, Pong. Number 302, Ziggy Stardust. Number 33, Percy Smaxon. Number 444, Trash. Number 8, Lil Styles. And finally, number 916, Heartbreak Havoc. Give it up for your Sacramento Junior Roller Derby Beastie Bears Sabotage team.
We also want to take a moment and acknowledge a couple of special skaters that we have with us today. Number 29, Pong, graduated recently from Luther Burbank and is heading to Sac City to start her college journey with plans to transfer to the School of Arts Institute of Chicago. She's currently planning to major in design and digital media. And fun fact, her second choice major is geology because she was a total rock kid growing up. We also want to acknowledge number 11, Taz, who graduated from Inderkum and will be attending American River College to study environmental science. She's staying local so she can continue skating with the Sabotage team and the Kodiaks this fall.
It looks like we're rolling, and it looks like Percy is on the line for Sacramento Beastie Bears.
In the star and out of the pack for Los Anarchists is Scandalous.
Looks like Percy's having a little bit of a struggle getting past the pack, trying to squeeze through those sidelines. And it looks like we have some kind of penalty on Adira. And Percy is through. Percy going around on his initial pass, trying to get some points up there for Sacramento. And Los Anarchists pull off another 4 points, and they call off the jam. And now on the line for Sacramento is Pong.
Okay. Donning the star for Los Anarchists, we have Killer Queen. Also want to give some love to our officials. We've got Speed Bump, Pyro, Cyber, Tara, Scar, and Gigi. Off skates. On skates, we have Noah, Nacho, Payne, Dolce, Bambi on ice, Barry, and Braveheart.
It looks like Los Anarchists pull off another 4 points on the second jam and call it off before Pong can make it through the pack to put another 4, or their first 4 points up. Yes. What was I saying?
Chist.
Ah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is that? Yeah.
Punchline jamming for Los Anarchists. Gets out first and gets that lead status once again for the team.
And it looks like Ziggy Stardust is making it through to go put some points up, but it's too late because Los Anarchists make it and pull off the jam. And oh my God, I'm fumbling today.
It's all right. You're very excited. We're super excited to have Los Anarchists come up, and we're debuting the Sacramento Beastie Bears Sabotage team for the first time, so this is pretty exciting.
Yes, I am fumbling so bad today.
You know what? We're just here to have fun.
Yeah. It looks like on the line we have Carnage.
And the Abinator jamming for Los Anarchists. Abinator.
Looks like Tsunami is containing Los Anarchists jammer pretty well.
The minute we say it, though, the minute you say
Yeah.
it, it changes. That's what happens to announcers. It is going to be a power jam now as Carnage heads into that ACS penalty box. No pack being called as there's just way too big a gap out there, and they quickly bridge out to close that up. The Abinator has been through the pack on a first scoring pass. Los Anarchists doing a beautiful defensive sweep there, or offensive sweep there, opening the track for the Abinator to pass untouched.
But let's see how well they manage now that Trash is back on the track. Trash is very notorious for being a tough blocker. And
Yes,
back to
and
the box.
Also spending time in that penalty box again.
I guess so.
ACS penalty box. I'm going to guess that had to do with an illegal re-entry.
I was thinking the same thing. Wasn't going to say anything, though, because I didn't see what the goal was. And Tsunami, once again, doing great containment, but unfortunately not good enough. And the Abinator is through. For this jam, Los Anarchists have put 16 points up there.
Abinator. And we have our first time out of the game. Hey guys, we're going to be doing the raffle draw during halftime of this game. So make sure if you haven't done it yet, you go get your raffle tickets and put them in that basket. We've got the Kids Board and Buster basket and the Element Hydration set. Both awesome prizes for this time of year. If you've got kids at home, that Board and Buster is going to be super important as summer break has started in the Central Valley. And you can also do some shopping for that summer break. Visit Greenwich Gallery, B&D's Creative Creations. My papers are out of order. Souvenir and One Bad Mother Design over in our vendor alley. All of them having beautiful custom-made items that you can take home to either entertain yourself or get your kids off your back.
All right. Now, when I walked into the warehouse, first thing I looked for was Tor's table, and it looks like she is not here today. Looks like on the line for Sacramento, we've got Percy Smackson. And for Los Anarchists, we have Harm Alarm.
That would be Harm Alarm.
Harm Alarm. Ham Alarm. How did I get? Oh my gosh, I just can't.
Deep breaths, my friend. You're doing great.
Yep.
Harm Alarm headed to that ACS penalty box now, giving Percy the opportunity not only to still get that lead status, because I do not believe lead was assessed. There we go. Sacramento's first lead status of the game and a power jam for Smackson.
This could be a huge opportunity for Percy, but let's see how he handles it.
Percy always incredibly agile on his skates.
And point proven, because Percy is out of the pack and put 4 points up there for Sacramento.
Percy gets knocked to the outside, recycles back very quickly, and that ACS penalty box has emptied out. Harm Alarm does have the star currently stashed.
They push Percy right out of the pack.
Woo, that pack a little crazy there. Smaxon now putting 8 points on the board for Sacramento.
You know what's impressive? Noodle is such a small player, and yet she handles all the great, big, strong blockers. Amazing. Mad respect.
3 more points in that last pass brings Sacramento to 11. Los Anarchists now at 35. We're headed into Jam 6.
And it looks like in this jam, we have Pong on the line.
With Pocket Sand. I like that name.
Yeah. What is Pocket Sand? Is it just a name? Who knows?
I don't know. I carry pocket glitter sometimes.
We know you do.
And they're right there.
Looks like Los Anarchists put 4 points up there for that jam. And it looks like we've got Ziggy Stardust on the line.
And that is Minor Threat coming to the line for Los Anarchists. Los Anarchists swapping out a blocker there. They are lined up at that Sacramento copy and print pivot line. So Los Anarchists is. Sacramento lining up at the Barry jam line before that jam started. And man, Sacramento's struggling with some penalties right now.
Jeez. I think this is Trash's third penalty.
Yeah, I think so.
And it looks like Taz is also off to the box, the ACS penalty box.
That is tough because it leaves only 2 blockers out there for Sacramento right now, and Minor Threat just blows right through them.
But Trash is back and on their feet and rolling. And it looks like Ava Adore is out of the ACS penalty box and back on the track. And Trash's 4th penalty. Now everyone, don't forget to go get your bout shouts to shout out your favorite player.
We don't have anybody selling.
We don't?
Not that I know of.
Oh dang, never mind then.
Los Anarchists putting up 12 points in that last jam. We got the Abinator on the line for Los Anarchists, Carnage on the line for Sabotage.
This is the second time during this game Carnage and the Abinator have gone head to head.
We do have a team timeout. Sacramento taking a brief break to kind of catch their breath, recalibrate, determine what they're going to do. Remember to join us after this game at Drake's Barn for the after party. You don't have to win the game to win the after party.
Yeah, you're so funny. Everyone's laughing. I love you.
Ma'am. Ma'am, do not sass me. Oi.
Jeez, I love you.
You tell her she's good at something and all of a sudden she's a little uppity. You are still a child.
I am a child.
I can get your mom over here.
Ooh, no, I'm scared. Don't do that.
Loki needs snack.
Yes.
The Abinator and Carnage both quickly engaging their Abinator up at the front against Tsunami and...
Ooh. Taz doing very good
Sharp.
offense.
That's what I said.
Carnage is stuck behind several blockers, but seems to be making it through little bit by little bit.
Carnage is definitely pushing up against them and moving them forward. And it is a power jam now. We just had a star pass. Tsunami taking that star.
Ooh, hard fall on Tsunami. But
Quick
they are
recovery,
up.
though. Tsunami now the only jammer on the track. This is an opportunity for Sacramento to get some additional points up there. Oh, Los Anarchists over there at turn 2 doing an incredible job of that tripod reset and recycling Tsunami all the way back to turn 1 and then some. Sacramento getting having to bridge up there at the front as Abinator returns to the pack.
And Taz going up to try and stop the Abinator, but getting called for a no pack.
Yeah, that was some aggressive skating.
Yeah. I mean, geez, girl was half a track ahead.
Sacramento now down to 2 blockers on the track once again, as we have 2 of our blockers sitting over in the ACS penalty box. And Tsunami getting recycled all the way back here by Los Anarchists.
And Sacramento manages to put 4 points up there, bringing their point score to 15.
Los Anarchists putting 11 points up in that last jam, 62 points on the board now. We're headed into jam 9 with just under 19 minutes left in this half.
Yes. And it looks like Percy is on the line for Sacramento.
Barry pivot line.
The Barry Jammer line.
Barry Jammer line, sorry. It's the Barry Jammer line, sponsored by Barry because even adults need supervision.
And Percy doing some mighty fine juking to get through those blockers, but unfortunately having to recycle back to the back of the pack. And Taz doing some mighty offense.
Rocket out of the pack, has lead status, and that inside lane was completely wide open. Rocket took advantage of that, put 4 points on the board, and is headed back in for another pass, a third scoring pass. Again, that inside lane completely open.
And now we come into a power jam for Los Anarchists as Percy receives, does not receive a star pass, it just goes to the box.
Yeah, he stashed it and went to the ACS penalty box.
Took me a second.
Los Anarchists putting up Rocket putting up 16 points thus far with just under a minute left in the jam.
And it looks like as Ava Adore comes out of the ACS penalty box, Adira goes right back into it.
Rocket now seeing Percy return to the track, calls it off. 20 points on the board in that last jam.
And it looks like we've got Pong on the line for Sacramento. And she's out of the pack already, rolling fast around to try and catch up to Pocket Sand.
Pocket Sand hits that outside lane, puts points on the board, and calls it off. Pong so close to getting points on the board for Sacramento, but Pocket Sand was very aware of where the opposing jammer was. 4 points gained by Los Anarchists in that last jam.
With just less than 16 minutes left on the clock of this period. We are in Jam 11.
Punchline out there jamming for Los Anarchists. Ziggy Stardust back out there for Sacramento. Punchline makes it out first. Ziggy back here stuck behind. That is Scandalous that keeps juking back and forth there, and Harm Alarm.
And Sacramento's got this, the Sacramento blockers have this strategy that seems to be going on where they keep going back and back.
And
all three of them go to the box. Three of the Sacramento blockers go to the box, which leaves Adira out there blocking all on her own.
so what's going to happen here is the last blocker to report will return to the track until there is a seat available, a blocker seat available in the box. So when one of those blockers or both of those blockers stand, that third blocker will return to the pack or the box and serve their penalty. Punchline puts 16 points on the board, takes Los Anarchists over the century mark and calls it off.
And it looks like we are heading into Jam 11 with Pong on the Barry Jam line.
And Pippi taking the line for Los Anarchists. Do you know who Pippi Longstocking is?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
My mom used to love those books. She knows. She knows all the goods.
And we have a timeout being called. This is an official timeout. Empire Comics Vault and Hot Sauce is not only a great place to get graphic novels, but they also carry artisan small batch hot sauce. Talk to Ben Swartz at his store located at 1120 Fulton Avenue in Sacramento and see the greatness for yourself. If you're looking for roller skates to start your roller derby journey or some casual street skating, start at Tours Quad Shop, 2309 K Street, Suite 101, inside Boulevard Skate Shop. Pong now getting recycled back to the back of the pack as Pippi has gotten out and gotten lead status for Los Anarchists. That pack, once again, very small for Sacramento. They've only got 2 blockers on the track. Los Anarchists puts 4 on the board and calls it off. Pippi calls it off.
They have this habit of getting a couple points and then calling it off.
It's called a strategy.
Yes.
It is a good strategy.
It is.
You see a lot of adult leagues using that using a similar strategy. We've got Mischievous on the line with Carnage. Mischievous goes to the outside, finds a huge opening, and gets out with lead status for Los Anarchists.
Gen Pop. Gen Pop. Gen Pop, if you are in the building, report to the concession stands.
Gen Pop is right there. I can
Where?
see Gen Pop right
Where
there.
are you?
Hi, wave your hand to me, Gen Pop.
JP, you have a concession stand shift. You're late. Thank you.
Oh, and Percy is through on the initial taking the lead jammer status. But what happened?
To our incredibly quick responding medics, we appreciate you. As soon as we are cleared to get back to it, we'll get those skaters back out there on the track. We appreciate your patience and understanding while we tend to the well-being of our juniors. I put some in the refrigerator.
Oh, cold.
Camping. I don't have to leave it, promise.
Do you?
Try it. It's cultured. That's it. No more caffeine for you.
I know, I'm drinking a whole monster. A whole
Not
monster.
a whole one. You spilled at least part of it on my floor.
Yeah, and then I cleaned it up.
Yes, but I'm keeping you honest.
Yeah. And also, I only spilled like a sip. On the record.
Huh?
Huh? But you should, because, yeah, exactly. Ooh, boom, boom, boom. Yes, yes.
All right, we are ready to go. Our skaters are lined back up.
I'm sorry, Calamity.
There is coffee being passed in front of me.
I like coffee now. Looks like we've got Percy on the Barry Jammer line for Sacramento.
And that's a minor threat.
Percy almost got a cut
can't
right
hear
there,
you.
but he had to go back again. Oh my gosh. Percy with the toe stop work. With 11 and a half minutes on the clock, we are going into jam 16.
Can somebody please come claim Loki?
Yeah,
They are absolutely wonky over here.
right.
Too much caffeine for you.
Yeah, you're complaining about me having caffeine. I mean, look at you.
All right,
We've got Carnage on the line for Sacramento.
and that is Sonic Boom on the line for Los Anarchists. I cannot say it without doing that.
Los Anarchists.
Los Anarchists. That's what I say.
Yeah. Gosh, Noodle just has such great blocking skills.
And Sonic Boom out of the pack takes the lead status. Meanwhile, where's our Sacramento jammer?
Ava Adore has taken the star pass.
Ava
from
Adore
Carnage.
now the jammer for Sacramento, reporting to that ACS penalty box.
Why did they take the cap off before they go to the penalty box? Just for fun?
I'm not sure.
I could ask.
There's probably a strategy to it.
I have no
Sonic
idea.
Boom now putting another 4 points on the board for Los Anarchists on that first scoring pass. Los Anarchists stopping there at turn 3 and waiting for Sonic Boom's return to the pack.
And unfortunately, now that Ava Adore has taken the star pass, they lack a pivot. Give me the coffee. Yay. She loves me.
I am not responsible.
Yeah, you are.
Mama Platinum, I am not the one giving your child caffeine.
Punch, mama.
Mama Punch, Punch Mama, it is not me, it is Loki.
Yep. And I have no shame. Where even is she?
I don't know, I normally see her
She's usually right there. I don't know. Loki, are your kids here today?
Nope.
No? No kids?
Because
Dang.
if they were here, they would be wearing the Loki hat. Headpiece. Crown. Loki hat.
Loki hat.
Helm. Thank you.
I don't think
I
I've
said
heard the word
hat.
helm in.
Crown. You're so flippin' cute. Oh.
How do you spell caught?
Like that you sleep on, or
No,
as
like
in catching
when you
something?
catch something.
C-A-U-G-H-T.
C
A-U.
G-H-T. Yep. You're so smart. I don't know how to spell. I was spelling it C-O-U-G-H-T. That's not right.
No, that's not right.
That's not right.
C-O-U-G-H is cough.
Cough. Plus a T is caught.
No.
But wrong.
But wrong.
But wrong.
No, it is not.
That's hilarious.
You know, the great thing about juniors is that they are very quick to recover. However, we are much, much more careful and conservative with our care of them. And we appreciate that this timeout is happening to give all of the skaters a moment to kind of take a deep breath, recover a little bit. Ran out. just for your information as attendees, we are no longer serving adult beverages because we can't. We don't have any more.
Gosh dang it.
You have consumed it all. What?
Everybody gets to watch this game sober.
Oh no, they're not.
Yeah, put the helm back and it can cover your nose instead.
That's what she was doing while she was drinking the coffee. I'm like, why? You have a straw. Just put the straw in your mouth.
Right. That's how it should work, right? Oh no! Oopsies.
Excuse me.
Oopsie doopsie.
Oh, wait, now you're the one-horned Loki. That was a thing for a while.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know the lore, unfortunately.
It's a Marvel comic book thing. I can't explain it.
I just know Spider-Man. I know everything about Spider-Man.
Padme.
And it looks like when we're done with this official timeout, we are going to be having Pong from Sacramento facing off against Viper.
I think it...
Looking great, Loki.
You know, when I came to the Bear House today, I had no idea that I would be stuck between a teenager and Loki,
You love us.
who has the attitude of a teenager.
Yeah, right? Speaking of teenagers, it looks like Pong is blazing through. Having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, getting recycled back there by 066, Pippi from Los Anarchists.
Oh,
Now Pocket Sand and Killer Queen doing that recycle.
Pong is very quick on the toe stops.
Very quick, but when those blockers are
Jeez.
just as fast.
Yeah. Looks
It
like Pong
is going to be a power jam right now for Pong, though, as Viper is reporting to that ACS penalty box.
It looked for a second that Pong was trying to call it off, but she does not have lead jammer status. What is happening?
There's a toe stop on the track.
Oh. Is that a means to stop or no?
No, no. Although it is...
Oh, it's Pong's toe
I was going to
stop.
say, it appears to be Pong's toe stop.
So what are they going to do?
They're
Just
going to
not-
finish the jam on one toe stop.
You know, Pong would be someone to finish a jam on one toe stop. That is mad impressive.
Okay, we have now gone a full lap backwards. And it is still a power jam because the power jam came to an end. Viper came back in, and I think there was some confusion because the pack was going backwards.
Pong is going to need a lot of help to manage on one toe stop. Oh, but it looks like she did a star pass. Okay, I missed that part.
Yeah, Pong passed that star off to Tsunami.
And it looks like Crush from Sacramento is going to the ACS penalty box with only 3 seconds left on the timer for this jam. And with just less than 7.5 minutes left on the game clock, we're going into jam 18.
Of the first half. We still
the
have a
first half.
whole half a game after this.
Yep.
Remember, we are doing the raffle drawings during the halftime.
Looks like Percy is on the Berry Jam line for Sacramento. And it is a power jam with Los
Viper.
Anarchists.
Yep,
Viper
Viper's still
standings.
in that ACS penalty box at the start of this jam.
And Noodle is going to the box now, swapping out with Taz.
Viper out of the box and out of the pack very quickly. Los Anarchists tripod shutting Percy down as they are very good at lateral movement back and forth across the track.
Ooh, and a good apex jump from Percy. But was it enough to get points up? Was it not even out of his initial?
That was his initial.
That was his
exit
initial.
from the pack, yeah. Los Anarchists only managing to put up 4 points in that last jam. Oh, is this a new jammer? Yes, it is. This is the first time we've seen Jaws don that star from Los Anarchists.
And it looks like Percy is back on the line.
Percy getting some
Encouragement.
Thank you. Percy getting recycled back by pocket sand, and
But it looks like Noodle is back in the game. And Percy just keeps being recycled.
yeah, the Los Anarchists doing a great job of driving the Sacramento Jammers off the line and those quick recycle moves to the back of the pack.
And Ava Adore was tripping over Percy for a second, but they are back in. And Percy made it around, but it was called off. You know, it's so funny to me that even though I'm a player, I still have these questions that feel like I should know the answer to.
What question do you have, Platinum?
Well, I know the answer, but for a second, I was thinking if the cut applies to blockers and jammers, and I don't know why I was wondering that, because that's kind of like
blockers and
universal.
jammers can cut the track, Punchy. I'm going to start calling you Punchy from now on.
Oh my God.
Scarlet O'Terror, also a new jammer for Los Anarchists.
And we've got Tsunami. It looks like Tsunami is like intertangled with Scarlet O'Terror. Almost like Tsunami is blocking too.
Tsunami was blocking Scarlet O'Terror, waiting for some support from the other blockers.
That was a
good booty block. That's what that was.
Yes.
That was Harm Alarm.
Tsunami looks like they're having a hard time, but Trash is trying very hard.
Taz back there. Is that Taz?
Yes.
Taz back there trying to give Tsunami.
That's Adira. Taz was at the front.
Oh.
In the pink skates?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at the skates. I see pink wheels.
Yes, that's Adira.
Okay, Adira was trying to give some offensive assistance along with Trash. Look, it is my third game of the day.
Hey, I am not shaming. And with 3 minutes on this halftime clock, or the clock till halftime,
Sacramento's blockers doing an increasingly good job of shutting down Los Anarchists a little bit. They're keeping them from getting those 16 and 20-point jams, which would extend that lead even further, but really struggling to get their jammers out of the pack and on scoring laps.
It seems like they're holding their own pretty well, but... Ooh, hard fall.
Percy smacks and getting taken down to the inside by Pocket Sand. Meanwhile, Killer Queen out of the pack first and back through on an initial scoring pass.
And a gorgeous jump from Percy, but I think it was a cut.
It would have been if he had come back onto the track.
Yes. Ooh, Crush is working hard on offense, but they're worrying a lot about offense and a lot less about Killer Queen, who just breezed right past them.
Yeah, for the fourth time.
Yes. And Crush is going to the ACS penalty box. Hopefully they can catch a little break. It looks like, assuming it isn't called off, this could very well be the last jam of this half, but you never know.
You're more than welcome to sit in the corner and hide behind us.
And who is that on the line? We've got Carnage on the line for Sacramento and Punchline on the Barry Jam line for Los Anarchists. And only 2 blockers out there for Sacramento, and Carnage is rolling. It looks like we've got 3 jammers on the track, 2 of them from Sacramento blockers. That didn't make any sense.
That made no sense whatsoever.
No, because there's only 3 players from Sacramento, and they all are jammers, but 2 of them are blocking. Does that make sense?
So they would normally play as blocker or as jammers,
Yeah.
but they're playing as blockers right now. Okay. That is
didn't make any
not what you said the first time around. It's okay, honey.
I'm trying. What is... Oh, we're still playing.
Yes, we're
I
still
thought we
playing.
stopped.
No, we did not stop.
And Carnage is back in.
Punchline.
Punchline
Is in the penalty box. Okay, so we did jammer swap. That's what's going on.
And so we've still got a power jam.
And with that whistle, the half comes to its conclusion. We're going to be doing the raffle drawing here in just a few moments.
Hello, Sacramento Roller Derby fans. This is Ben Schwartz from Empire's Comics Vault here in Sacramento, California. And this is my buddy, Hot Pepper Pug, and the sleepy old girl, Captain Dylan Hunt. We are here to tell you how excited we are about Sacramento Roller Derby and about the fact that they are playing again. It is so exciting. We're looking forward to getting the Empire's Comics Vault teams back together so we can go down and enjoy it. And we wanted to offer all of you something special for being supporters of the Sacramento Roller Derby. As the longest local Sacramento supporter of Sacramento Roller Derby, we would like to give you 10% off your entire purchase. All you have to do is come down and tell me who your favorite skater is. Is it Kista? Is it Shanita Crutch? Is it She-Ra? You tell me, and take 10% off your entire order. Come down, play with the pugs. Let's talk about movies, let's talk about books, and just have a great time here at Empire's Comics Vault in Sacramento, California.
It's going to be a fine night tonight. It's going to be a fine night
Hello, Sacramento Roller Derby fans. This is Ben Schwartz from Empire's Comics Vault here in Sacramento, California. And this is my buddy, Hot Pepper Pug, and the sleepy old girl, Captain Dylan Hunt. We are here to tell you how excited we are about Sacramento Roller Derby and about the fact that they are playing again. It is so exciting. We're looking forward to getting the Empire's Comics Vault teams back together so we can go down and enjoy it. And we wanted to offer all of you something special for being supporters of the Sacramento Roller Derby. As the longest local Sacramento supporter of Sacramento Roller Derby, we would like to give you 10% off your entire purchase. All you have to do is come down and tell me who your favorite skater is. Is it Kista? Is it Shanita Crutch? Is it She-Ra? You tell me, and take 10% off your entire order. Come down, play with the pugs. Let's talk about movies, let's talk about books, and just have a great time here at Empire's Comics Vault in Sacramento, California.
It's going to be a highlight tonight. Fine day, people open windows, in the fields, just for the show.
Hello, Sacramento Roller Derby fans. This is Ben Schwartz from Empire's Comics Vault here in Sacramento, California. And this is my buddy, Hot Pepper Pug, and the sleepy old girl, Captain Dylan Hunt. We are here to tell you how excited we are about Sacramento Roller Derby and about the fact that they are playing again. It is so exciting. We're looking forward to getting the Empire's Comics Vault teams back together so we can go down and enjoy it. And we wanted to offer all of you something special for being supporters of the Sacramento Roller Derby. As the longest local Sacramento supporter of Sacramento Roller Derby, we would like to give you 10% off your entire purchase. All you have to do is come down and tell me who your favorite skater is. Is it Kista? Is it Shanita Crutch? Is it She-Ra? You tell me, and take 10% off your entire order. Come down, play with the pugs. Let's talk about movies, let's talk about books, and just have a great time here at Empire's Comics Vault in Sacramento, California.
It's going to be a fine
All right, guys, we are ready to get back to the second half of this game. Sacramento Roller Derby's Beastie Bears Sabotage versus Los Anarchists Junior Derby.
You know what I just realized? Woo, we didn't get food.
No, the truck is closed.
Oh, gosh darn it.
And somebody ate my bag of chips.
Yeah, Loki. Staring at you, buddy.
I just told the front desk staff that sitting between Loki and Punchy is probably the most interesting challenge I've had in years.
Do you like my headless babies?
That is not a question you ask on mic, my love.
Percy is struggling on the outside line. Percy is Sacramento's jammer.
Fluffernutter jamming for the first time in this game as we start jam 1 of the second period. Los Anarchists really showing that control as they are recycling Percy repeatedly to the back of that pack. It's kind of easier for their jammer when the whole pack is moving backwards.
Right.
Bowl. Hand me
The whole
thank
bowl.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You may have it back now. Thank you.
Adira and Taz holding well, but Fluffernutter makes it through. And Ava Adore is through with a star pass, but she's got to go back. What?
I'm not sure who the penalty is being issued to. I believe it goes to
It's
Percy.
Yeah.
We have to return that star cover. The star pass was illegal.
I love that song.
Did you not see me dancing on my way over here?
I didn't. I was in the bathroom the whole time.
TMI, love.
Oh. No, I was just taking pictures.
Ma'am.
What? What? Of the players. Oh.
Punchline out of the pack gets lead status for Los Anarchists.
And Percy is still labeled as Sacramento's jammer, and so it is technically a power jam.
It is a power jam because Percy is in the ACS penalty box.
Does he have the star?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And hugging the inside line, Percy makes it through on his initial, getting that star on. A little bit of confusion for Sacramento. Anyways, it looks like Ziggy is back on the line. You know, when I introduced Ziggy, I accidentally said Stardust, but I need to give their name proper respect. It's Ziggy Stardust, which is amazing.
Yeah, Siggy, a transfer skater from another league, but absolutely one of the nicest kids.
I love Ziggy.
Pippi long stomping the lead jammer for Los Anarchists.
And it looks like Los Anarchists is doing a great job keeping the pivot and jammer separated so the star pass cannot be complete. Ooh, hard hit on Crush. That is Noodle's 4th penalty, I believe.
Noodle headed to that ACS penalty box for a direction of play.
And Heartbreak is also in the ACS penalty box.
That's not something you see very often at all.
No. Heartbreak is a very mindful player.
Sacramento with 1 blocker on the track right now, 2 now as Heartbreak returns to the track. And Heartbreak and Siggy trying to...
And Crush was having a very hard time making it through, but the only 2 blockers for Sacramento were certainly having a hard time managing their opposing jammer.
Yeah. 19 unanswered points on the board in that last jam go to Los Anarchists. Carnage coming to the line now with Jaws.
It looks like Adira is still in the penalty box for Sacramento.
Not by themselves, though. It looks like the pivot for Los Anarchists is also in that ACS penalty box.
And Carnage is...
Out but not lead.
Yeah, but still out. Oh, and it looks like Pong is back on the track. Sacramento got 1 point in that last jam, bringing it up another point.
Havoc in the star for Sacramento. Rocket in the star for Los Anarchists. Rocket just pushing. I know. You know, I love that. I love that the juniors are out there. I am so proud of every skater on that track. What can I say? Juniors have my heart.
Oh, we love you too.
I'm not so sure about you.
You know, I have nothing to say to you right now.
I'm just gonna say this. I need you to understand, Platinum, that sarcasm is my love language.
I know. I picked up on that.
And once you have known me for a certain amount of time, if I'm not being sarcastic with you, I probably don't really like you.
I will keep that in mind. That will be stuck in my mental note list of calamity.
Because you know that I really like you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm aware. And it looks like Heartbreak is having a bit of a struggle, but unless I'm mistaken, it is her first jam of the game.
It is.
I love seeing Heartbreak out there.
Heartbreak is an amazing skater. I've announced with Heartbreak as well.
Yes.
Incredible young human being. Can't wait to see what they do. I feel that way about all of these skaters. You know, I cannot wait to see what the juniors do, not just on the track, but with their lives in general, you know?
Yes.
It's incredible to me that these kids are out here skating in a full contact sport at this age. Man, I didn't even want to leave my room at that age. I was reading books and watching videos on MTV, music videos.
Yeah. I don't want to leave my room a lot, but I'll leave it for Derby.
It's an official review.
Missed that part. Now we're going to do some ad reads. Sacramento Copy and Print's incredible printing helps us promote our games, reach our community, and bring fans together all season long. Derby fans, be sure to visit Sacramento Copy and Print for all your printing needs. Thank you for supporting local sports and being part of the Sacramento Roller Derby family. Ooh, are we about to have a dance party out there? Always a fun day on the track in roller derby. What?
Okay, guys, let me give you the rundown on that official review. Sacramento was seeking a forearm penalty to be issued against a blocker from Los Anarchists. No forearm contact was observed. The contact was with the upper arm. Therefore, the no call stands, and Sacramento does not retain their official review. Yeah. All right.
We are going to redraw our raffle number 1.
For the kids boredom buster.
I don't know what that says. I can't read. We can read the phone number.
Ticket number 1630787. 1630787. You have written your name and phone number on the back, but I think it says Cena?
Or I don't know.
No, it's not.
It's like Cena or something like that.
SLIT Sienna?
Oh, maybe Sienna?
Sienna?
Slit Sienna?
Slit Sienna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Harm Alarm out of the pack, but not lead jammer. That means Carnage is your lead jammer. Carnage calls it off.
Can I use this?
Plus, those are battery operated and they die.
Oh, that's not fun. Alrighty. It looks like Percy is on the ACS. Wait, no. On the Barry Jammer line
Barry jammer line.
for Sacramento. When did they move up to 21 points? Did I miss that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Percy is going around on his initial, but Fluffernutter calls it off.
Fluffernutter. I like a
that
good
name.
Fluffernutter sandwich. Do you know what that is?
Peanut butter?
It's peanut butter and marshmallow fluff.
That doesn't sound appealing.
It's really good. Marshmallow fluff is not like a marshmallow. It's,
I know what marshmallow fluff is. I just don't like peanut butter.
oh, well, then you could have it with like sun butter.
I don't like that
or
either. I like
almond
that
butter.
less. I just want to eat the marshmallow fluff by itself.
I used to eat it by the spoon.
Yes, correct. Or with pudding. Oh, Carnage is through on her initial, taking lead jammer status. But Fluffernutter is not far behind. Second jam in a row playing jammer.
I cannot keep that up
It's
here.
the
right now.
wind.
Sacramento putting another point on the board.
Yes.
22 points now for Sacramento. Los Anarchists putting another 2 points on the board, bringing their score to 212.
Looks like we've got Percy Maxon on the line for Sacramento Roller Derby and Killer Queen on the line for Los Anarchists.
That whistle starts the jam. Killer Queen goes to the inside lane, looks to get out.
And Percy keeps hugging the inside and outside lanes. A lot of juking happening and finally beginning to push through the pack. And it is working. It works. Percy is out of the pack on his initial.
A little bit of a celebration in the pack there as Percy goes out.
Yes.
All right. Los Anarchists.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It's like a stim.
I understand.
And we've got Carnage on the line for Sacramento.
Scandalous out there for Los Anarchists. We haven't seen endless jam in a while.
No, and Carnage is through the pack immediately, taking lead jammer status. The second jam in a row that she's done that.
Yeah, Carnage coming back from that halftime with a whole new fire lit. Wow, Laser Wolf was really loud.
Yes. Laser definitely takes advantage of his coaching voice.
Woo, that was a big coaching voice.
Yes. We love our coaches.
Killer Queen coming to the line for Los Anarchists.
And we've got Noodle on the line. I think it's Noodle's first jam.
I believe it is
As
Noodle's
jammer.
first jam of the day. First,
As jammer.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Definitely not their first jam of the day. We've
No.
seen them on the
Oh
track
my God.
multiple times today. I keep moving the weight off of it. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. It looks like Killer Queen is through taking lead jammer status. And Noodle keeps recycling, but is only 2 players behind the front of the pack. And is pushed all the way back.
Yep.
But that's okay.
Noodle is getting some offensive assistance from
Ooh, that was a killer apex jump from Killer Queen.
Nice.
I know.
Nice.
Pun intended.
Sacramento getting a little overexcited and forgetting that they have to stay within that engagement zone.
Yeah.
So we need to, they're going to want to try to keep that under control a little bit better.
Yeah.
Killer Queen now through the pack on a 4th pass. With that pack not moving at all as Los Anarchists is holding on to Noodle.
Noodle is definitely tired, but she is still pushing hard.
Yes. Pocket Sand getting sent to the ACS penalty box for a forearm.
It seems like Sacramento is focusing entirely on offense, and Killer Queen has breezed by, I think, 6 times.
Almost 7 times there. Got knocked to the outside, though. Somebody caught her.
I believe that was Ziggy. No.
Noodle
Yes, it was
now
Ziggy.
out of the pack on the initial pass. Killer Queen right there with Noodle. Will there be some jammer blocking jammer? Why, yes, I think Killer Queen intends to block Noodle. And instead, Killer Queen calls it off.
Now let's see, we got Percy Smackson on the Barry Jammer line and Taz pivoting for Sacramento.
Pippi long stomping back out there for Los Anarchists. Pyro out there telling us 5 seconds before that whistle blows. That whistle starts the jam.
Trash is having a little party on the bench.
Oh,
Ooh, hard hit from Taz on Pippi long stomping. I'm just gonna say Pippi.
you can just call her Pippi. Pippi is out of the pack. We got a direction and play called on Taz. It was a little bit of a delayed call, but that
That's
was
all right.
definitely for that hit on Pippi there at turn 1.
So Taz pivot is in the ACS penalty box as Percy makes his second lap around. No, yeah.
Yep, he got out on the initial.
Did not put any points on the board for Sacramento, but that is okay. And it looks like we've got Carnage on the line again. Never gonna get him alive again.
That is Mischievous out there for Los Anarchists. We have seen Mischievous a couple of times in that jammer star today.
Yes.
I think with this kind of lead, what you're seeing is people who don't jam all the time getting an opportunity to jam.
And Carnage is almost through. And Carnage is through right behind Mischievous. Unfortunately, not getting lead jammer status, but that is all right. Let's see if she can go back around to get some points on the board.
What she's going to probably do is force that call off. Oh. No, no.
What happened?
Can't. It was in the box.
I'm confused. They were yelling.
So they are telling Taz, Taz is not the jammer due to technicality with the star pass.
I think it was a throw. Or I think that Carnage was out of play when it was passed. Regardless, both of them are in the box, leaving Sacramento with only three blockers during a power jam.
Yes. And when Carnage is released from the box, they'll need to skate over and retrieve the star cover.
From who?
The ground.
Oh. And Carnage is back in as jammer. And unfortunately didn't put the star on, so wasn't able to get any points. Now, new jam 15 of this half, and we've got Pong on the Barry jam line with Taz as pivot, but still in the box.
Los Anarchists blockers lining up at that Sacramento copy and print pivot line, and we have an official timeout. Remember, go to Drake's Barn after this game to celebrate a big day of roller derby.
And if you get a chance, just remember when you visit our vendor, Tor's Quad Shop, you'll receive quality service backed by 18 years experience in skating by the owner, that one ref. They will take care of all your skating needs. Gosh, I love Tor. How did we transition to standing?
I didn't sit down after I came back from the official review. I've been sitting pretty much all day, so I can stand for a little bit here. You can sit down if you want.
I like standing. It feels nice.
I have to be in the taller chairs, though, because I can't see over the medics or the score table.
Because you're short.
Because I'm short.
Yeah.
You know what? You ain't that much taller than me, and you're wearing heels.
I'm like 10 inches taller than you in heels.
You are not.
I am too.
Oh, honey, you don't know math well. That's not
I know math great.
10 inches.
That's close to 10 inches.
That is nowhere near close.
Yes, ruler.
That's 9 inches. 10 inches would be there.
Yeah.
You're not that much taller than me.
That's very close.
Turn around.
We're doing a height measuring.
Here, how much taller than me is she? She's in heels, mind you.
Only like inch heels. I'm like in kitten heels.
Why don't we put it to the actual?
I'm like 10 inches taller.
She thinks she's 10 inches taller than me.
How tall am I?
How tall are you?
I don't know. But Pong is rolling. A hard hit from the pivot of Los Anarchists. I don't know who that is. And Taz is back in the game. And Ava Adore is going to the ACS penalty box.
The Abinator out there jamming for Los Anarchists.
Not out there in the box.
Oh, giving Pong a power jam, which Pong took advantage of and now has lead status.
Yes. Now let's see if she can make it through and get some points. Pong is so clearly exhausted, and yet she's still pushing so hard. So impressive.
Abinator
Ooh.
back out on the track, getting stopped.
Yes, Taz doing great containment.
Taz and Percy working together. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I didn't know what to say. That was a brutal hit.
I just turned into Mickey Mouse to diffuse the tension. It's all right, we're tough.
Pocket Pocket Sand taking the line with Carnage. Carnage has been incredibly successful during this second half. I believe Carnage has actually put the majority of those 29 points on the board. Also, Pong did get 4 points in that last jam.
Oh, yes.
Once again, celebrating in the pack as the track. Wow, look at how fast that pack is moving. They are just determined not to let Sacramento get up there.
And Sacramento is forcing the pack to stop with their entire half of the pack, making it a no pack. And so the jam had to end, or it was called, or something.
Yeah, no, I believe that was Pocket Sand called that off. I thought, yeah, Pocket Sand put up 4 points. Oh, that's because we had, never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where the other 2 points came from. I was like, Percy and Scandalous, your jammers. Scandalous finds that inside lane and gets,
and Percy is out of the pack.
Percy's got lead because Scandalous did not get out of the pack cleanly. That means Percy has the opportunity to get some points on the board.
And I think Percy was about to do an apex jump, but kind of bailed at the last second. As a person who loves apex jumps, I can tell. Just crediting myself. And it looks like Carnage is back on the track as your Sacramento jammer, and it looks like Tsunami is going to be her pivot today.
Scandalous in the ACS penalty box, giving Carnage a power start.
And Carnage is at the pack again, helping to put some points up there.
Los Anarchists blockers, absolutely incredible at that swift movement across the track to stop the jammer getting through. Right there, we see that again.
And it looks like Noodle is off to the ACS penalty box.
Scandalous back in the pack, takes a solid hit from Trash, but I think that's going to be...
Ooh, and Trash manages to get Scandalous out and recycles back. Swift feet from Trash.
It is a power jam for Scandalous now, though, as Carnage has reported to the ACS penalty box.
Now let's see if Sacramento can prevent them from putting any points up this jam.
Tsunami, Trash, and Pong working together to try to hold on to Scandalous. Scandalous,
Oh, I can't look.
man, Scandalous out of the pack now on the initial pass. Pong tried to throw a hit there at the front of the pack, but that was kind of an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, and it just kind of canceled out.
I mean, Pong is a very mighty player, but she's faced up against some pretty mighty players.
Yeah, Los Anarchists, incredibly strong blockers all around. Translating that into incredibly strong jammers as well, as Scandalous uses those blocking skills to rack up some points there for Los Anarchists while jamming.
Ooh, Trash took a very hard fall right there, but is right back up and doing a quick little celebration. And it looks like that's the end of Jam 18. Moving on to Jam 19 with Ziggy Stardust back on the line and Taz as the pivot for Sacramento.
Sacramento putting up 4 points in that last jam. Los Anarchists putting up 8 points.
All this candy is going to make my stomach hurt.
Well, then
I just know
stop eating it.
Yum.
Jaws back out there with Ziggy. We have a full pack on the track at the moment. Jaws looking for that inside lane, changes direction, goes to the outside. That pack moving incredibly fast as the jammers force their way through. Jaws gets out and gets lead status. Ziggy in a Los Anarchists tripod at the back.
Ooh, and Taz falls on a door, putting them both out of play momentarily. And you know, Crush always is so good at falling small. It's such an important skill.
It really is. Jaws through the pack now has put 4 points on the board on a first scoring pass. Pack now speeding up. Star pass on Sacramento to
Taz. And Taz is cruising, but it is... Did it end or was it called off? I wasn't paying attention.
It was called.
It was called off.
The star pass was actually on the other team.
And we've got a few whoop whoops from Trash to get everybody up and running. Trash on the line for the very first time this game. Let's hear it for Trash.
You know what? Let's hear it for all of our skaters out there. These kids are working very hard to bring us some great play. Sacramento may not have the points on the board, but they have the heart on the track. That was the star cover going on the floor again.
That was...
Trash passed that star very quickly.
That was very...
Actually, that was a great strategy because Percy was already at the front of the pack, and Trash was able to get up there and hand it to them. Handed him before Los Anarchists could stop him. That was a beautiful, beautiful.
Well, Trash threw it over the pack, and so at first I thought that was the method, and I was like, wait, I don't think that's right. But hey, it worked.
We got a direction of play being called on Trash. I don't know how many that is for Trash.
I think that's 6.
We have lost one skater.
Who? Oh, yeah.
To foul out.
Yeah. And Trash has 1 penalty left, but there's only 3 minutes left on the game time.
Percy Smaxson still trying to get through on an initial pass. Who's our jammer?
Who? It is Viper? I can't tell. I think that's Viper.
No, that is Mischievous.
Yes. And Trash is rolling back to get back in the game.
Can't hear you.
You look so funny.
Percy Smaxson in the ACS penalty box for a cut, leaving Mischievous out there with a power jam. Mischievous has put 12 points on the board. Wait.
Yes.
Why does that say there was a star pass on their team?
Was there?
I don't know.
I don't think there was.
Wait, I know Percy had a star pass, but I don't think there...
Anyway, new jam. It looks like Taz is on the Barry jam line for Sacramento.
That is Fluffernutter back out there for Los Anarchists. Fluffernutter has been jamming more this second half.
Yes.
Whoa!
Is that an official timeout?
It was an official timeout, yes.
Official timeout. Let's do some ad reads.
I think we're doing some score calculation to make sure the numbers are correct.
Yeah, we got some cheering from Trash.
Trash trying to get that the audience hyped up. I feel that.
Yes. Let's do some ad reads. Empire's Comics Vault and Hot Sauce owner Ben Schwartz is the longest running supporter of roller derby in Sacramento. His website offers Savings Club, where you get discounts on novels, merchandise, and access to exclusive members-only sales. To sign up, go to empirescomics.com.
I hear the hot sauce is amazing.
As somebody who doesn't like hot things, I'm sure it is, but it's not amazing for me.
And yet, you sit here and eat a pile of chocolate.
Excuse me, you put the pile of chocolate in front of my face. You can't
I did not.
bribe.
Blame that on Loki.
Okay, Loki, well, why did you do that? Because now I'm going to get a stomach ache.
A stomach ache?
A stomach ache.
Fluffernutter almost completely out of the pack. Fluffernutter going to the ACS penalty box, leaving Taz out there with a power jam. Sacramento rolling over to 41 points after that last jam.
Yes, and it looks like Taz is taking some hard hits, but is up and running. And Sharkbite is sent to the penalty box. I haven't seen Sharkbite in the ACS penalty box all game, or am I crazy?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure everyone on that team has penalties.
Yeah, probably.
Only 2 Sacramento blockers out
Ooh.
there. Taz takes a hit.
That was gorgeous.
That hit was from Viper and kept going. Taz trying desperately to push through that. Well, it's actually a 4-wall.
And Taz is just stuck behind that wall. Crush is trying really hard. Ooh. Crush is trying really hard to help them, but.
Oh, look at that. Sharkbite comes back from the penalty box, gets in there for a. Taz calls it off, ending the game.
And the unofficial score is 45 Sacramento and 297 Los Anarchists.
Just waiting for that final rolling whistle. Remember to join us at Drake's Barn after this game to celebrate a beautiful day of roller derby in Sacramento.